First, we're going to take additional steps to promote mask use by everyone in Philadelphia. We're going to remind businesses and managers of all activities that they are required to enforce mask use of their customers and their staff and people participating in their activities. We're going to be sending flyers with our safe mode guidance to businesses citywide and delivering them in person to some businesses starting next week. We will be reminding residents again of the importance of wearing masks. Now, most people in Philadelphia are following our recommendations about mask use. In the middle of June, our staff did some observations, and we found that among people in SEPTA stations, 55% were wearing masks. Among people exiting retail stores, 78% were wearing masks. Now, that's good, but it needs to be better. We need to have a higher percentage of people wearing masks. So we will be doing a media campaign promoting mask use starting in early July. And today, we will be issuing a mandatory mask order for the city of Philadelphia. That will require the use of masks at all indoor public places and outdoors if people are less than 6 feet from people who are from different households. There'll be limited exceptions, such as exception for children under the age of 8. Now, this order is a requirement, but we will not be enforcing this with the police. The purpose of this order is really to send a message to everyone, to enable them to encourage others to wear masks. In the end, it's up to us as Philadelphia residents to self-enforce this order. If it works, we can reduce the spread of the infection. If it doesn't, we'll have more cases. It's as simple as that. Our experience shows that written legal requirements like this can influence how people behave, even if there is no government enforcement. So we're hopeful this order will help reinforce the encouragement we're doing otherwise for mask use. Now, we're also recommending that people avoid social gatherings, like the ones involving young people. Because of those social gatherings, people tend not to be wearing masks. And we're recommending that people in Philadelphia not travel to high incidence areas and request that people who are traveling from high incidence areas to Philadelphia self-quarantine for 14 days after they arrive here, so that if they develop the infection, they don't pass it on to Philadelphia residents. We'll be listing on our website those areas we consider to be high incidence areas. Now, there are a few activities that are scheduled to restart today, and we will allow those activities to restart. That includes residential swim clubs and private pools, barbershops and beauty salons and nail salons. All of those are under safe mode guidance, where everybody needs to be reducing crowds. We need to be having a distance between them, people and other people, and especially enforcing the idea that everyone needs to wear masks at these activities at all times. And we will reconsider the other green face activities that were tentatively scheduled to start next week in view of the risk. We may need to pause on restarting those activities, especially those that are both indoors and where mask use is not practical, such as indoor dining at restaurants. We will be monitoring the epidemic over the weekend. We're going to be discussing this with businesses and organizations involved. We'll get more information for you on that next week. So more information and more detail on all the things we've discussed here today, go to our website, www.phila.gov/COVID. Thanks.